suffer. I think that's a terrible thing, and I don't want to, feel. I don't want to. If there's families and stuff, and there are tears, it's a sad thing. But we need a country. We need a country.
Yeah.
And it's this notion that every other country in the world can have borders and have their own people and protect their own people, and we're the ones that have to absorb people from these shithole countries. It's just a crackpot notion, and it's got to be stopped. Like, people have to stop thinking this way.
Yeah, thinking what way?
This is the land where everybody can come and live the American dream, because that's not.
So what at what time in the American history do you think that should have stopped? Because that's what America is based on. That we came from somewhere else. We said we're going to make this place.
That shit on the Statue of
Probably
Liberty.
when they started letting Hispanics in.
When we
Do they
expanded,
count? The Filipinos count? Didn't he open for you?
so when we expanded from like the more eastern half to the western half and took more, and that's when.
I'm not real big on history. I don't know
Yeah.
anything. I'm kind of a stupid guy.
Because it was Mexico. Like,
Yeah,
it was,
but I am big on history, and from 1846 to 1848, the Mexican-American War, and at which point Mexico said, "Yo, fuck, you got too much guns." 48, they're like, "Fucking here, give us $15 million. You can have California."
Yeah,
That's what happened.
I'm not interested in like arguments or what's fair. Like, I don't think
Nothing's fair.
I don't think anybody really is interested in arguments or what's fair. It's kind of like if we're talking and I'm losing the argument, but somehow like what you're saying is like not fair, I would just be like, "But don't you think it's not fair?"
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, like,
I'm not talking about anything being fair.
No. I'm just saying like this idea that stuff has to be logical, fair, well reasoned, historically accurate, etc. That's all. I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, all I care about is my people. I don't care about anything else. I just don't.
Wait, who's your people? Scotch Irish?
White people.
What do you mean white? White is a wide variety. I'm Scotch Irish and
See, I don't care
allegedly.
about that. That's not something I care about.
But what? You're just talking
I'm just
at what level do
I
you
just
get to be
wouldn't-
white?
I
What
just
about
wouldn't
Italians?
listen- I just
Are they
wouldn't
white?
listen to it.
Is he in our club or is
It
he
doesn't matter.
in the Filipino club?
It doesn't matter, because I wouldn't argue with that, and I don't care.
Wait, you're saying your whole argument is white people need to survive. White people are the best, or I don't know. But white people, but is he in the club?
It doesn't matter.
What the fuck? The whole argument matters, dude. Are you crazy?
It's not an argument.
You're saying white people. No,
It's
you're
not an
saying white
argument,
people
bro.
deserve more.
It's
like,
not-
bro,
it's-
you're off base, dude.
it's
You're
not
out in
an
fucking
argument.
la la land.
It is off base. It's
yeah.
not an argument.
What are you talking about?
This
White
is
people, but
post-
you can't even. Who is it? Like a Family Guy chart of white, whiter.
that's
what
funny.
the fuck? Oh, until now
That's
this guy's
fucking
black.
funny.
Now this guy's too black to fucking hang out with us. Fuck off.
It's post argument. It's not like I'm not listening to arguments anymore, and I don't want people that listen to me and are fans of me to listen to arguments either. Like, the time for
a cult leader thing to
the
say,
time
bro.
for arguments and reasoning, it's over. It's not. It's proven that
It's
it's
over.
gone. It's been proven that it goes nowhere, and it's time to just worry about yourself.
and
worry
fuck
about
your girl and
worry
get her
about your
pregnant
people.
so you can have another white kid.
Worry about
Fine.
your people and like take care of your circle. You know
But
what
I
mean?
am. My circle is really big.
So, and your perspective is like that. This is kind of going back to the white genocide thing again. That's orchestrated.
Partially, yeah. I think the Mexicans who are rioting, I don't think most of them are orchestrating anything other than the their own internal self-interest that they love Mexico and they want to take over California.
Yeah. And I'm not trying to argue, but I'm trying to make this point. Isn't what you're saying about white people surviving or, caring about themselves exactly the same thing that we would consider that the Mexicans or Jewish people or black people or any group of people is doing when they...
Yes.
Yeah.
It's racial self-interest.
Yeah.
But wait, but some people are not going, I'm a black dude. I need.
Sorry, guys. Welcome to stream. I'm streaming right now because I don't care about what's going on in life. The Sam Hyde just dropped. There's a lot of shit I want to do today. And I don't want to fucking keep withholding shit. So we're going to do it right fucking now, baby. Let's fucking go. Cha. Cha. Let's get to it, chat. Chat. Okay, so we're just gonna listen to this podcast because it's really fucking funny. Like, I've never seen this. I've never seen this before. But Sam Hyde is the GOAT. He knows what he knows what he does, and he does it well, my friends. I'll tell you that. This man, Sam Hyde, is funny as fuck. I can't. I've just been watching this and like off stream. I was like, you know what? Why not just turn on stream and let's get this over with? Because I actually have fucking. I was thinking, why not? It's gonna fucking take long. Fuck. Get the fuck off my shit. Damn. Pussy. Damn. Oh my god, now it's not activating. This shit is so dumb. It's like, ooh, bro. Serious right now. Fuck that. Okay, what should I do? Like this? This is like, do I do this? Fuck. Hold on. Chat. Hold on, chat. I guess I should have that. And then I'll put the display. So. Display shit. Fuck. I don't know. Shit. Chat. Put one in chat. Like deadass. If you're here watching, please. We got more things we're gonna do. We're gonna. Next week we're gonna go on the PlayStation 5 and do streams on that, or maybe sooner than that. So we'll see if we can. I'm gonna put this up and so on. Like, chat. What are you doing, chat? Stop! Oh my gosh, one viewer, I'm getting shy, chat. I'm recording too, sorry. Shit. Alright. This is gonna be, fuck, this is gonna be constant.
Dude, spread my... What? I'm a Mexican. I need to... You're just you doing that.
So they're talking about immigration laws and if they should still have borders for illegal immigrants, aka migrants, aka aliens. So let's just listen. I'm not a Mexican. Don't call me a fucking Mexican. Cause that shit's gonna piss me off. You guys ain't never gonna know my race, boy. I'm telling you that much. This Filipino one looks extremely uncomfortable, though. Dude, Sam Hyde and Bradley Martyn.
Yeah, it's like confusing to me. Yeah. Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. Anyone, listen. To anyone's thoughts. I'm definitely the person who sides on. Let's fucking talk about it. I'm not
sure.
like. I don't go, yo, we can't talk about this. We have to
No,
talk
I
about
love
that
talking
at all.
about it. This is like, you don't misunderstand me.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
having a lot of fun.
Yeah, no, this is good. I guess when we go back to the immigration thing, it's like, at what point do we say that's enough? Like right now,
Well,
today?
if you guys want to close the door, fantastic. And then now we got to do something. Okay, you want to send them all back? Damn, I guess I got a lot of guys going to have a job hog tying people. And as an expert at subduing people, I would like to offer them a free introductory course. Mayhemnow.com.
Yeah, you're stupid.
Yeah, but the thing is that they're here. They're weird.
The thing is, right now, it's like, there's obviously people who have lived here for like a very long time.
Sure.
Say
Yeah.
30 years.
If 50, 30 years,
Right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Now, look, I'm akin to Mountain Man Jim Bridger, which makes me a little bit Indian.
Oh my god.
So,
Chicken, bro.
what's up, white man? Why are you on my land?
Good point.
It ain't fair.
Good point.
It ain't
I mean,
fair.
because listen, I understand the American thing and like, yo, if you're in America, like you should respect this country, and I understand that. But like if we're just America as a whole, the way it was also built was like we conquered another group of people and we took what was also theirs. And now it's ours. And now we're making rules around it. And I understand how that's how history works. It's how human history has been forever.
What happened? No. What happened? What is going on? Hello? Hello? What the
But
fuck just happened?
are we so sort of brash to say that, okay, now in America, this place where we are, where we came across from Europe and, white people came and this is ours. We say now a lot of these people who were also indigenous and lived here forever are just should not be here.
Listen, I think
Well, I mean, that's what we did. We eradicated.
It's exactly what we did.
I think we can talk about particulars, and that's kind of like an interesting topic. The thing that I feel the most strongly about, that I'll make a statement about, is that it is imperative that white people start having racial self-interest, start having self-esteem, and start acting in terms of the racial self-interest the same way that Mexicans, the same way that blacks, the same way that all other races do before they get erased and no longer exist.
That's fair. And don't you think both those things could happen? Like immigration could still be a thing that happens while that is also happening.
I mean, a lot of things could be things that happen while other things are happening. Like, it's just not the people that are pushing the bad stuff. They're pushing so hard. They want you to spend time worrying about what if this, what if that. That's not something that we have time for, I don't think.
So I take it you're not a Hassan fan.
I don't. Is he a pro-immigration guy?
Yeah, big time.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I don't. But it's his prerogative to have. I wouldn't argue with Hassan. It's his prerogative to have that opinion. Yeah. He's Turkish.
Yeah.
So he wants to be somewhere that's not Turkey, because Turkey sucks dick because it's full of Turkish people.
It's beautiful. You ever been?
No.
Did you
get a hair thing done?
I'm going to.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to.
Hey, I'm going to get extra pubes.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
It's fucking beautiful there.
Would you want to go together?
Let's go, guys.
I'm
Let's
down.
go.
Turkey?
Fuck yeah. We're going to Turkey.
Turkey
We're going to
block?
immigrate.
Yeah.
We're going to immigrate over there.
take
And we're not going to
Let's
adhere to their
fucking take
culture.
over.
We're going to
Yeah, bro.
completely be Americans. We're just going to go and booze it up over there.
Just party.
You got bitches over there too.
Listen, man, I love this young guy, but hey, I had a homie in every place. I would go all over the world fighting, bro. I would go Japan. I would come back. This guy, Japan, chicks, man. I'm like, yo, I just went to Poland. He's like, Poland, whores, chicks, man. I went to Amsterdam.
Bitches.
He didn't even say anything. We already knew.
Yeah, we know it's in Amsterdam. So, okay, but the notion of all this
Hassan
stuff.
knows what's in Amsterdam.
Hassan Minaj.
Yeah.
Wait, what does he know? What does he know in Amsterdam?
I don't know. Look it up.
Oh man.
Whatever.
He did something in Amsterdam?
He did something in Amsterdam.
What'd he do?
I don't look at the
fuck?
details.
What?
Have your
Look,
producer
man,
pull
the
it up.
man's
What did
not
Hassan
here.
do in Amsterdam?
I don't
The
look
man's
that
not
shit up.
here, so Google it.
Yeah, Google it. Hassan in Amsterdam.
More content.
Hey, is this normally what this show's about? It's a real political discussion, or is Sam Hyde
It
specifically
depends.
on a political guest?
I didn't want this
He just
to happen,
wanted to
by
talk
the way.
about racism and stuff.
I did
I
not
get it.
want to get
Now,
into
I
this.
don't mind your offensive ideas. I think that you have the right as an American.
You mind
to have
them
these.
more than most people I
Yeah,
talk
because
to.
I have well-reasoned arguments
that's
against all this trash.
Not gonna lie.
So, I guess what I wanted to get at was when did you start going?
Good for you.
I mean, just when did you
I'm
start
just
going
fucking
towards?
with you, bud. Hey, Sam, I appreciate you having me on.
No, dude, I'm the biggest Mayhem Miller.
Yeah, hell yeah.
All time,
Hey,
bro.
but listen, I think there's a fundamental flaw in logic, but we'll say that we can still be friends. That's all I'm saying.
I will be your friend as long as you be my friend.
Whatever, bro. What
Till
if
the
I
end of
date a
time.
black girl? Will you
I
be
would
mad
love
about
it.
it?
No,
What if I
what
have a baby
what is
mama?
wrong with
What if I
you?
have a baby mama that's black?
What
Will
is
you be
wrong
like,
with you?
oh
He
my
just
God,
goes
Mayhem,
off
you're watering
topic.
down
He
the
goes-
white race.
What
What
is
if I
wrong
have
with you,
a
brother?
weird, like,
Super
kind of
extreme.
Dude, this is your boy. You could
Hey, I
fucking-
don't know. I just showed up.
You could date a straight up. You know how Peruvians got them little ass heads.
Listen, bud. Yeah, no,
You could come bring me your.
If I
you
get a
could show me a Peruvian
if I
baby
get a
mama
Peruvian
with her
baby,
little ass salad bowl.
no,
head.
I'm gonna take the
And
head
I
and
would
wrap
say,
it and
Mayhem,
make it
I'm
like
so
a
happy
and
for
make
you.
it like
That's
a
beautiful.
alien. Now,
You ever see a
in
Cape
Peru, they
Verdean's
did
head?
that. Huh?
You ever see a Cape Verdean's head?
Nah.
It looks like some salad bowl shit.
Oh, dope.
It's an
Dope.
Olive Garden.
All
It's
right.
tiny. It's
All
tiny.
right.
It's a bread bowl. It's a
Just
tiny
come
bread
with
bowl.
unlimited breadsticks.
If you came to me with a Cape Verdean girlfriend and you said, "This is my," I would say, "I am so happy for you, Mayhem Miller. I'm
Cape
glad
Verde?
you found somebody." Cape Verdean, yeah.
It's a black
They
girl
got some
then?
little ass heads, bro.
Ooh, all right. You know what? I have a
that Cape
giant
Town?
head. Hopefully, it doesn't get my white genetics.
Well, I mean, it's
What?
up
I mean,
to
look,
you.
my big
It's up
face.
to you. It depends on how hard you pump.
Wait, what is Cape Verde?
Twice.
Cape Verdean, they're the guys with the little ass heads.
But like, where is that like geographically?
Cape Verde.
Cape Verde.
Yeah.
It's off the Gold Coast.
It was off Gold, but
What?
I think it's on the west coast of Africa. Is that
Okay.
right?
Correct.
My geography's horrible now.
My geography is pretty sick.
Well, so let's get back into it. So when did you start thinking about this kind of stuff? When did you start even like making this?
I started thinking about it when people took. Is it umbrance or umbrage?
What was the inciting incident? What happened to you? Who hurt you?
When people started taking umbrage with the stuff that I was saying to be funny. I was trying to be a comedian. And I was
So-
trying to be funny, and people started being like, "Oh, you're racist," and that's when I started thinking about it.
So how
So
long ago
wait,
was
black
this?
people
Probably
didn't
10,
laugh at your
probably 10
jokes.
years ago.
Wait, I'm
Black-
trying to understand.
Black people die laughing at my shit.
I know. Okay, good. Well,
Black
then,
people
but
laugh.
the Jews not so much.
They're fucking asses off at my shit.
But all right. So what turned you this direction? I'm trying to see where you got extremified. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even know. I mean, it's not necessarily extreme. This is a
No, I think it. What?
I
but
think-
it's a little bit like. What do they call that when you make a terrorist?
Hey, y'all better give me subs, bro. I'm not doing this shit just so you not give me subs. I think we got one guy. We got one guy on Twitch. We got one sorry ass nigga. I did not say that. I said nugget. I said nugget, guys. I did not say that.
when you make a terrorist.
Yeah. When you this guy is now I don't know.
Radicalized.
Radicalized.
When did you get radicalized, Sam Hyde?
So you're saying that
I believe your ideas are kind
wanting
of radical.
white people to continue existing, that's akin to radical terrorism.
Well, I'm just saying, man. If I bang a black girl, maybe hit on her, it might accidentally fuck up your whole plan.
No, I wouldn't. I'd be happy for you.
Or you'd be happy for me.
I don't care about that.
But it goes against your worldview. It kind of makes me feel weird.
It doesn't go against my worldview. I just think that white people should be allowed to exist.
Nah, we are, though. We're doing it. I'm right here, bro.
Okay,
I'm having a blast
whatever.
with you guys.
I think I'm white.
Oh, damn it.
kid's whiter
You know
than
what?
us.
You're not.
No,
Look,
my grandpa's
get the
white.
family
Daniel's,
guy.
Daniel's
will you-
whiter than us.
Will you please look up the Family Guy chart and see if this guy qualifies?
Whiter than his fucking Jordans.
Yeah, let's see it.
Did you watch
Go
World Peace?
stand next to. Oh, we don't got a camera on that.
Do you watch comedy at all?
No,
I
the
used to
one
watch
with,
it.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. There it
Okay,
is.
now
Bottom,
did you see,
down one, right? Up one, down one.
Oh, they got the high.
Yo, Family Guy, I wish fucking. Who's the guy that made it? Seth MacFarlane? I wish he fucking got blown up by the goddamn planes in 9/11. No cap. I bet that. I bet. Oh my god, bro. I bet that was. I bet the plan was to kill Seth MacFarlane and not the people on the plane, bro. Since he was gonna like, fuck it. My little this and that's just crazy.
Tech chart there. Oh shit.
I don't know,
These
bud.
the actual features there.
But that's the scale. Yeah, this is.
No,
yeah.
Daniel's white. I don't care.
Oh,
but that's stuff that
So-
we
so
got.
you-
did you see Fish Tank?
bro? We got Family Guy and American Dad both on Adult Swim. Are you fucking serious? Like, you people are fucking retarded. I'm sorry.
What do you do with your free time? Do you work all the time?
Yeah.
I hope
Yeah.
How old are
you're the
you?
worst.
36.
Yeah.
Probably not a good thing.
I mean, do you have kids?
No.
I mean, now's the time to put the gas pedal down, try to make money. With entertainment, you never know if you're going to be washed in like 5 years. So if you're making money now, just gas pedal down, mash it, just get.
Yeah, I mean, I've been doing it for like 15 years.
Yeah.
Long time.
Yeah, but what I mean is like you never know when that window is going to like slide off you. So
Yeah, of
I
course.
think it's important to have that
Well, if you say a
mentality.
bunch of racist stuff, then you're really going to get kicked off.
Yeah.
Yeah, potentially. So you said about 10 years ago you're doing comedy and the reaction or
Yeah, people were. I was just saying stuff to be funny, and it was like the beginning of kind of woke shit.
cancel.
And you got to watch what you say, and I could never operate like that. Like I can't watch what I say. I'm not going to live like that.
The only
Yeah.
thing you did that was good was
Yeah, it's definitely become way more. I think actually I feel like it's eased up a bit though
Yeah, it has. Yeah,
in the last like 2 years specifically.
for sure.
What do you think caused that? People are fucking
I don't
tired
know.
of the.
I think maybe people getting
stand up? I feel like stand up kind of like eased it too.
yeah.
It's outrage, burnout.
Stand-ups,
Everybody's
you know
over
how
it.
stand-ups like huge
Yeah, of
after
course.
COVID. I think that did a lot to push it to get the needle moved. And I mean, I don't even encounter people day to day that are like that bad. Like you really don't see like, bumper stickers with even anybody's opinion on it. There's more normal people than there are assholes with like an opinion to ram down your throat. But in entertainment, there's a lot of people that want to ram their opinion down your throat.
Yeah, we definitely got to that point. I just feel like we're getting sort of out of it. There's obviously still a level of control on most of the platforms that I think, with the exception of X, that you can't really. There's certain things you still kind of can't say. So, do you find yourself trying to change or like alter the things that you say?
No, well, this show that we just shot, which is called Extreme Peace, it's really just straight funny. Like it's not. There's nothing in it that's political or pointed or trying to make it send a message or anything. It's just trying to be funny. And that's what I want to make. Like if the system of the powers that be will allow me to make that without fucking with me, that's what my ideal outcome is.
Just comedy.
Just comedy, yeah. And that's what also our show. We have a show, Fish Tank. So Extreme Peace is MDE.TV. It's $1 Million Extreme, and then Fish Tank is fishtank.live. But that's just a reality show. There's there's nothing racist about it. It's a fucking reality show.
Yeah.
It's super unhinged. I was on the first season. It was cool. Yeah,
And where does that? Is that on just a site of your own? Or?
It's our own back end. We built our own streaming back end.
Nice. Damn. That's probably the best way to go about it in some spaces for sure.
Yeah,
especially comedy.
If you build a business on quicksand, you're eventually going to get rug pulled. Like if you're on someone else's platform and you're doing anything that's like left or right of where they want you to be, you're going to have eyes on you, and eventually you might get taken. You don't want to invest 5 years of your life on a platform that can just pull your account and blam you.
You got mentioned on Joe Rogan recently, I think by Shane Gillis. What's your reaction to that? Because I have a question that leading up to what you just mentioned about Joe Rogan in regards to getting rug pulled.
Very highly honored. I mean, I think Shane's probably the funniest person alive right now.
Yeah.
And he's like a cool guy also. And Joe's.
Well, I'm sitting right here. I'm the funniest person alive.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's true, but
Obviously, Joe's like a super
You'll
important
find out.
person. So
yeah. So what I was going to say to your point about like being rug pulled, because I agree, there's definitely to that extent. Do you think Joe Rogan could ever get rug pulled?
I think that at his level, he's got people trying to rug pull him in different ways.
What if you can create your own website by saying, this is what I want? With Wix, you can.
But like you could just take Joe Rogan off of Spotify or
did you get kicked
YouTube.
off of YouTube? Is that what you're saying?
We got kicked off YouTube, yeah.
Oh, okay. See, I'm sorry. I'm not familiar with this whole story. So you got kicked off for anti-Semitic comments?
Something like that, yeah.
What did you get kicked off of YouTube for?
I can't even remember. I honestly can't remember why we got kicked off YouTube. It was.
But you got like 3 strikes and all that?
It was years ago. Yeah, we got three strikes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we might have had 2 channels that got yanked.
And you can't. Well, you have YouTube channels still, so they still allow it to be up there.
They do now, yeah. It's different. I mean, Susan whatever her name is, she's dead. There's different people there.
So they allow you to be on YouTube now.
It's different people. It's a different time. Yeah, nothing that I say is like fucking like super mode.
Right.
It's pretty basic, bitch. Like, if you're white, have some self-respect. Stop fucking being a faggot.
Yeah.
Type thing.
I get it.
You know, might be. Fuck. They'll release it once.
Same time.
No, but like, Sam Hyde is trying to help you guys. Like, if you guys don't listen to him, you're gonna fucking end up in jail. Like, I'm being dead serious. You guys don't know anything about fucking what you guys are talking about. You guys are fat faggots.
5 years of your life on a platform that can just pull your account and blam you.
You got mentioned on Joe Rogan recently, I think by Shane Gillis. What's your reaction?
The right of where they want you to be.
Yeah.
It's super unhinged.
Yeah,
I was on the
is
Just comedy.
just comedy. Yeah. And that's what also our show. We have a show, Fish Tank. So Extreme Piece is MDE.TV. It's $1 Million Extreme, and then Fish Tank is fishtank.live. But that's just a reality show. There's nothing racist about it. It's a fucking reality show.
Yeah.
It's super unhinged.
Yeah,
I was on the first season. It was cool. Yeah.
And where does that? Is that on just a site of your own? Or?
It's our own back end. We built our own streaming back end.
Nice. Yeah. That's probably the best way to go about it in some spaces for sure.
Yeah,
especially comedy.
If you build a business on quicksand, you're eventually going to get, rug pulled. Like if you're on someone else's platform and you're doing anything that's like left or right of where they want you to be, you're going to have eyes on you, and eventually you might get taken. You don't want to invest 5 years of your life on a platform that can just pull your account and blam you.
You got mentioned on Joe Rogan recently, I think by Shane Gillis. What's your reaction to that? Because I have a question that leading up to what you
your life on a platform that can just actually you might get taken. You don't want to invest 5 years of your life on a platform that can just pull your account and blam.
Chat. So I had a PS account. I had a PlayStation account, and this account was my whole life, like on the PlayStation 4 and all that. I fucked around and I found out they suspended me, then they banned me. They banned that account. I still have not been able to see that account. That shit, it haunts me to this day. And it happened when I was going through, like, a rough time. So it really affected me. I was done. But that also goes to show you shouldn't be, spending your whole life on these fucking accounts that'll just ban you in a minute. They'll ban your ass. They don't give a fuck. It's tough. That's tough. Hey, that's tough. Oh shit. We'll do that next.
Blam you.
You got mentioned on Joe Rogan recently, I think by Shane Gillis. What's your reaction to that? Because I have a question that leading up to what you just mentioned about Joe Rogan in regards to getting rug pulled.
Very highly honored. I mean, I think Shane's probably the funniest person alive right now.
Yeah.
And he's like a cool guy also. And Joe's...
Well, I'm sitting right here. I'm the funniest person alive.
Oh, yeah. And
I don't know if that's true, but
obviously Joe's like a super important
You'll find out.
person. So,
yeah. So what I was going to say to your point about like being rug pulled, because I agree, there's definitely to that extent. Do you think Joe Rogan could ever get rug pulled?
I think that at his level, he's got people trying to rug pull him in different ways.
But like you could just take Joe Rogan off of Spotify or
did you get kicked
YouTube.
off of YouTube? Is that what you're saying?
We got kicked off YouTube, yeah.
Oh, okay. See, I'm sorry. I'm not familiar with this whole story. So you got kicked off for anti-Semitic comments?
Something like that, yeah.
What did you get?
Why we got kicked off YouTube? It was
But you got like, they allow you to be on YouTube.
Level, don't you see in entertainment?
Pull them in directions.
Yeah, anybody at that level who's saying anything that's off the script is going to have people fucking with them. I mean,
but at any level, don't you see in entertainment that we all have to dance around landmines a little bit? I guess you don't because you have your own streaming service. But, I think anybody like you can't say anything anti-Semitic or because you have a big presence on YouTube, no?
No,
Right? I'm right about this, right?
Joe's probably got people that want him dead for talking about COVID stuff.
I mean, who? Anthony Fauci laying in the bushes in the prone position with a sniper rifle?
Well, I feel like that stuff has gotten it got okay to even speak on the negative viewpoint, like how terrible of a fucking
we all realized that
mess
there was
it
a lot of
was.
fuck ups during COVID.
Yeah. Like they came back and were like, oh, this is actually good for
Whoops.
you. And this isn't just a horse dewormer and all these different things. Like
Yeah.
when it was happening, I remember he's on CNN trying to make him look like a crazy person.
Yeah, they made him blue.
Yeah. Or like
Yellow,
opaque or some
jaundice.
shit.
They made him, put a filter on him.
And he said he's encouraging people to take horse dewormers,
Which
drug
that is a medicine for horse deworming, but apparently it does
But
something.
it's also been used in humans for like 30 years.
Yeah,
and
of
has
course.
a Nobel
But
Prize
yeah,
for use in
they had to
humans.
paint that narrative because everybody's at home and they want the most views on their commercials.
Well, they
That's
wanted
just how it
everyone
goes.
taking pharmaceuticals.
No, of course. This
Yeah.
is the way. Capitalism rules.
When it's time to start your business, it's time for Shopify. Get everything you need to go from launch to legendary. Bring your brand to life with easy to customize themes. Drag, drop, done. Start selling everywhere.
Yeah. And that's the thing of all this that just sucks, I think, right? Because you ask about certain things that I can or can't say. And yeah, there are definitely conversations that I kind of try to either avoid or I try to have in ways that, as tactfully as I can. But it's definitely an interesting space now because, there's a lot of stuff to talk about where, you specifically mentioned like the stuff in Israel. And it's like, you can't even say that this is a genocide or you can't say that it's like even a terrible thing in some people.
Yeah, you can't even say it's bad.
Yeah, it's interesting.
You got to be
'cause
like, this is just.
it's interesting because there's nothing in me like that does not like Jewish people. Like I have tons of Jewish friends. I don't mind it at all. And to talk about something that's happening just in jest and you don't talk about it the way I think like they want you to sort of talk about it, you get labeled in a way that's like, oh, you just don't like Jewish people. It's like, well, that's not true.
Well, no, but he said that he just doesn't like Jewish people.
He did say that.
Yeah, he said anti-Semitic. He's owning the label.
I have great Jewish friends, so I can't.
Yeah, me too.
I don't say but there are sort of things that happen geopolitically that I kind of don't always speak about. Number one, because I also don't know enough about the whole thing. Because this is a thing that, if we're talking about the thing in Israel and in Gaza, is like that has been a feud for a long time, a very long time,
Since like prehistory a little bit. Yeah.
Well, yeah. It's been a thing. It's been an issue for a while, right? But what lately? Do you think it just only happened in what?
So I don't care, and I'm not going to look into it. However, I saw one video of those like open air prisons where they pack in Palestinian people.
Yeah.
There were Jews having a barbecue outside this internment camp deliberately so that the smell of the food would make these starving Palestinian people hungry. And I saw that and I decided, you know what? I don't need to know about 6,000 years of history. I'm okay.
Yeah.
I'll make up my mind and I'll play fucking Counter-Strike with the rest of my time. The free time I just earned.
I prefer Call of Duty Warzone, actually.
hear you.
But,
I hear
So
you.
awesome.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying what's happening is great at all. I'm just saying, like, I do find myself having conversations and having a lot of conversations even off air where I'm like,
don't you as an American feel a little bit like they're talking about cricket scores?
cricket scores?
It's like people are very passionate about cricket, but are you?
Am I passionate about or am I passionate about what's happening?
No, I'm saying as an American,
Yeah,
that's like a different sport, a different league, a different.
because
I get
it's so
it.
far away.
Yeah. And
I
I,
hear what
feel
you're
bad
trying
about
to
that.
say.
I feel bad about that as a human being. I have some empathy for the Palestinian people. I get it. But also their interests don't align with the Israel. And apparently that's our biggest ally in that area.
That's true.
So
They're our
that's
biggest
just
ally.
business. But, I'm a cold-hearted man. I have 50 professional fights. But I can see both sides of the whole entire thing without being an expert on it. And since we have a microphone,
It's a hard
I'm
conversation
talking about
because
it.
if we took that notion of like thought and just applied it to anything, then eventually at some point that's willfully allowing it to happen to you at some point in some regard. So it's like if we just say, well, that it's too disconnected from me. Let's not even speak.
Well,
like,
that's why I said earlier, if they snatched my grandma, I would be throwing rocks. Same thing. If they kept my family stuck over there, I would be very angry at the people over the fence.
Yeah.
I understand,
I
also see that what they did on that day, the 7th. Then okay, you're stirring up, you're poking the bear, and that's going to happen. It's like the metaphor I used before was if Gavin Newsom did some crazy stuff, and Trump came and sent everybody, and I'd be like, yo, man, I ain't got nothing to do with the Gavin Newsom. I didn't vote for that. I didn't even vote. What the hell? I'm just trying to be mixed martial arts coach. Why are you throwing rockets at me? Why are you bombing me? Why are you killing my family? I would be confused. So I have the devil advocate disease where I can look at things from every perspective. I guess it's because I did so many fights. So I know what my opponent is trying to do. And so I can think in his shoes. Same thing. All these conflicts, again, to me, it's cricket. It's over there. I don't understand it that much. And I just know that it sucks for both sides of the people. And when the two elephants are fighting, the grass suffers.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Sorry, that got super heavy, bro.
No, it's
Way
fine.
to bring the warfare into it.
No, it's a fuck situation. There's
and we're just podcasters trying to entertain the masses.
Yeah, there's definitely no easy way to talk about it. It's not a good thing either way. That's
Nobody
for damn
likes
sure.
murder, death, and the violence. Look, we like violence on TV and in the cage. We like to watch controlled violence, but we just human beings. We're just trying to live our life, trying to do our best, trying to feed our families, trying to raise our kids, being white, black, Asian, or Italian. Italian, I'm not letting them in the white club.
What the fuck, bro?
Sorry, bro.
The fuck is this?
He is. But if we're going to talk races, I don't think black. Dude, sorry, guys. Especially, you're Sicilian or something?
What the fuck? What's wrong with Italians?
We know.
What's wrong with
We know
Italians?
all about you guys.
What the fuck?
The barbers. We know all about. Yep. You guys did a little
crazy.
mixing.
Guys hella
Did a little.
racist
I
against
fuck with y'all though.
Italians.
No, don't get me wrong. I fuck with y'all.
He was just fine. Why did he just spur out like that? I don't fucking know.
Just not white.
That shit was crazy. Boy, this is fucking crazy.
Yeah, wasn't in the beginning you were like, no, I'm not racist. Now all of a sudden, fuck white.
Listen,
Fuck,
I don't know. Man,
fuck Italians.
I don't know. A different voice started taking over and talking.
Bro.
I told you I'm the funniest guy on earth.
Nah, you got
You're up there for sure.
You're definitely up there.
Yeah, you got it.
So what do you focus on your show now? Like the show that you do on the live stream thing?
The Dear Elon video, that Sam Hyde show.
Yeah.
That's gonna be. So have you ever heard of Art Bell?
I think so.
A Coast to Coast AM late night.
Yeah.
he's an old radio show
Yeah.
host. I want to do something that's I'm aiming for aesthetics, so it's going to be like cozy vibes, vintage audio, dark lighting, browns, warm reds, that kind of thing. It's going to be for people to like sort of fall asleep to, but it'll also be just Twitter shit posting stuff too at the same time. We have Jay Dyer. You know who Jay Dyer is? You should try to get him on your show. He's good. He's a writer. He's writing for it. Pat Dixon, Ryan Rivera, bunch of people working on it.
Who are some of the inspirations you have in comedy?
In comedy, you ever see Tim and Eric?
No.
You never seen Tim and Eric?
No. Is that?
You ain't seen shit. Tim and Eric for sure. Wonder Chosen. Just sort of Adult Swim stuff from back in the day.
Damn.
Yeah.
I missed that shit.
You gotta watch the Big Les show, bro. Oh my god, I gotta get that on DVD.
The Big what show?
Nothing.
Oh,
The Big Lead?
Les.
The Big Les?
It's a dude named Les. Not
The
a
Big
lesbian.
Les?
Yeah. It's an Australian show. Bonzamite. You're skitzing out.
Yo.
Anyway, but yeah, hey, Tim and Eric, man, they are a cultural phenomenon back in the day when I was famous guy. High five. You remind me of his face. No wonder all white power, because this guy was a very
What the fuck?
He looked just like you, a shaved Yeti.
gotta clip that.
You know what I'm saying?
What
He's a big goofy guy. I like that guy. I dapped him up at MTV Music Awards. He was a cool guy, that guy. I congratulated him on starting a revolution. Now, me personally, I like a Dr. John Brule, Brule's Rules.
Oh, yeah.
You know, because of John C. Riley.
Yep.
Big shout out to you, big dog. I
super
came
funny.
to your fire benefit. I'm sorry your house burned down. But yeah, comic geniuses. Touche. Tim and Eric kicks ass.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, a lot of heavy editing and weird situations. Filipino kids, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I get
Nah,
it.
I mean, yeah.
I get it.
But yeah, you know, you might have missed it. You missed it, but
I
don't worry.
missed it.
Don't worry, you'll get it later.
Do you think your type of stuff will ever be on YouTube?
we got clips on YouTube and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But you cannot get back on. Let's get you back on.
What we got stuff on YouTube. We're not banned from YouTube.
What about TikTok? You banned from TikTok?
No, we got TikTok.
TikTok is
shit.
the wave now.
We're not super banned. We're not super banned right now. Like you said, it's getting better. It's like getting easier out there to say stuff.
Yeah, we should post more on your TikTok.
Yeah, we do need to.
Yeah.
Didn't you do some fighting stuff, right?
I did one boxing match, yeah.
And
Then I trained Harley and Brandon Buckingham for their fights.
You did.
Partially. Harley for like a week. He came
You
out
won
for a
your
week.
fight, right?
Yeah, I won, yeah.
Yeah. Who's your dream celebrity boxing match?
For me,
Yeah.
I think you know it.
Oh, you got beef, bro? I didn't know about
Yeah.
this.
Oh, you know
Who
the
you got
answer to
beef
that.
with?
Yeah. I just want to hear it.
This is Hassan Piker.
How did that beef start?
I just thought it'd be funny to tell him I was going to kill him.
Do you say Hassan Piker?
His name,
Yeah.
yes.
Isn't this a very small Arab man?
Yeah.
He's not small.
Why are you bullying a small
He's not
Arab?
small.
Oh,
he's
he's not?
he's a little dude.
No, he's not.
He's a little tiny dude.
No,
Oh, you gotta
tiny
reach on
little
him?
dude.
You gotta
He's
box
a
this
big
guy?
dude.
No, he's
Shit, bud, you better quit smoking cigarettes.
He's thinking about Hasbullah.
he's not. He's tall. He's big. He's a big dude.
Oh, Hezbollah? I
I
know
want
who that
to
is.
put Hasbullah into a fucking acid bath.
Nah, bud.
What?
Yeah.
Or a
Yeah.
blender.
He's such a nice
A bag
dude.
of lies.
Hasbullah?
He's
I want
so
to see how
nice.
small his
Disgusting.
bones are.
Really?
Put him in a blender.
No,
put him in a
dude. He's
blender.
so
Fucking
nice.
guy, he's got to go, bro.
No,
Hasbullah
kiss him.
smoothie.
Kiss him and put him in a
No,
wood
dude.
chipper.
He's so cool. He's
Yeah.
such a nice
He's
dude.
adorable.
Yeah,
With his
he's a-
little hat.
What the hell?
He has a hat, right?
I don't know. I think I've seen he's wear a hat, but he's like an adult. You know that, right? He's
Yeah,
not-
listen, I don't care. You can get it too. Good. Sign the waiver.
Let's go, baby.
No, but why did it
whip his
start?
Oh, I thought we were next opponent. No, it was
No,
him.
why did it start with Hassan?
I just thought it'd be funny to fucking call him out. I don't think it was really sophisticated. I mean, the one thing I'll say is that he's if you get jacked, okay, part of what that entails, like you don't just get jacked by accident. So part of it's like
Talking about robbed or you're talking about fucking buff?
getting buff. Part of that is because you want the weight of your words to carry more. Like you want to have more power physically. You want people to know that you're physically powerful, and therefore it's like you want your thoughts to be more
Prominent.
potent. Yeah, potent too. So if you have that, I think him not being willing to fight for it, like he's not willing to throw down with somebody that's got the same level of training as him and is the same size as him, and it's his like life's work is to like make this political message. It's hypocritical.
Wait, so this guy's real jacked and doesn't want to fight? He's just a bodybuilder.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's his right as a bodybuilder. You don't have to fight. And not everybody has to fight.
So because he's
but you
jacked,
want to fight him?
he should have to fight.
I think he should. If he's got to back up what he's saying. He's got to have to fight. Yeah.
Well,
Does
listen
he
here,
talk
man.
bad about you though?
Not really. I think he avoids mentioning me when possible.
Buddy, I'm in the fight business, okay? You want to make that fight happen, okay? If this guy wants to sign on the dotted line, I'll be glad to promote this match.
We got to line it
But
up.
I would advise you to quit smoking cigarettes, maybe do a little dieting,
Well,
and
that's
stop
why
eating sugar.
That's why you're my coach.
Oh, what the fuck,
You
bro?
gotta get him
I don't
right.
think you got enough money for me to be your coach. I
need-
coach professional mixed martial arts athletes who take the job very seriously.
have to
I'm
coach
not
me.
fucking around. I
I'm
don't
not
have
fucking
to
around
do
either.
shit.
If you were
I don't
coaching
have
me-
to do shit. What are you
If you
talking
were
about?
coaching me, I would work as harder than anybody you've ever seen.
All right, well, fucking put them cigarettes out.
All right. Fuck it.
Yeah, put the cigarette.
That's my coach.
I mean, but I'm not even taking you on as a student. Are you kidding me? No. He picked it out of the ashtray. Yeah. I don't understand how I got signed up to that. I got real professional fighters that rely on me.
He sounded
Nah, that
Hey, I'm
something.
gonna rely on you.
Well,
This
is this
happens.
guy Hassan Minaj gonna fight you or not?
I don't know. You're the
That's my coach.
I mean, but I'm not even taking you on as a student. Are you kidding me? No. He picked it out of the ashtray. Yeah. I don't understand. Minaj gonna fight you or not?
I don't know. You're the promoter.
And okay, well, listen, I'm asking the question. If this guy is not even in the realm of possibility for an opponent, let's match you up with somebody that you can. They will fight you. Maybe a Jew.
Yo, he just.
I'm saying,
Bro.
a big old Jew. I think it would be a good matchup. I think that we could sell tickets to that.
There's definitely an angry Jewish guy.
And
out there
look,
that
you
will
are
fight
what?
you.
I'm
You're
sure
not
there are.
205,
Yeah.
so what? You're a super heavyweight then.
I'm a 201, 205er.
Man, you ain't
I'm
walking
up
that.
Oh, you guys are
207
similar
right
weight.
now.
You and Hassan are similar weight.
I'm 270 right now.
Oh, you're
Oh,
270.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
You're going to have to cut 5 pounds to make the limit.
I got visceral fat I got to get rid of.
Universal Technical Institute's diesel program provides hands-on training needed to service heavy-duty engines that power the world. In just a year, you can learn to diagnose, maintain, and repair diesel engines using industry-standard tools and technology.
Want to start a podcast but not sure how? Riverside has got you covered. First, go to riverside.fm and open an account. When you're ready to record, just hit.
Damn. Have you always been heavier, bigger?
Yeah,
You're always tall, obviously.
like
You're tall.
260, 270.
Damn, you're like me.
You never played football or nothing?
No.
You never, you were a big kid then?
I did Muay Thai, I did Jiu-Jitsu, I did Kung Fu, I did Taekwondo. I never did like team sports though.
That's a wide variety of, singular combat sports.
So is it actually real beef? Or you just would like
I
to
don't
fight?
care about that fucking guy. I mean, I think at this point he's kind of like he just seems to be catching L's, and his audience is like, bro,
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, all right, we'll stoke some fire, and there you go. You guys both sell more
What do you
tickets,
think-
both sell
what
more
is he catching
YouTubes.
L's on?
he just every time I see him crop up on Twitter, it's just like he looks bad. Like they're doing soy jacks to him and shit. I don't know. I don't follow him. I don't know what.
No, I thought Twitter beef was over now that it was X, but I guess it still lives on.
No, there's a new thing, YouTube beef.
Well, shit, at Mayhem Miller,
Just
motherfucker.
internet beef.
those guys, they kind of like the left.
YouTube beef has always been a thing. YouTube beef has always been like the talk of the town. Secretly. Always.
Just they sort of eat each other alive. Like that's why I haven't pursued like beef with him aside from the call out I did years ago, is because those people are like they can't say the right thing to their own fan base. Like their own fan base is like pissed at them half the time because they said something like politically not right.
Yeah, you know what? I know what you're talking about.
It's too hot.
Liberal people are very, oh, you can't say this and that and this and that. That seems like the culture, the whole woke thing that we're kind of tired of talking about this stage, that it's receded because everyone got it. They're like, oh, everyone's like afraid, they, them pronouns. And there's a lot of people that are kind of over that and sick of it, but there's pockets of the internet where they're just feeding each other. That's what we do now. I only look at my TikTok feed. My algorithm tells. Luckily for me, my algorithm is all thoughts and big boobs and butts. So I kind of can stay out of that.
Yeah.
I accidentally did that where I just ruined my algorithm. And you know who you are sending me those Instagrams? My bro. Those with all the Gouda. He's like, Gouda? No, dude. You wrecked my algorithm. It used to be mixed martial arts fighting, and now it's just nalgas. Which means butt. Which means butt.
So
in
hold on.
Spanish.
I
Take
want to
that
talk
home.
about this idea, the whole left thing eating itself. I feel like that's starting to happen to the right though.
With who do you think?
A lot. Just there's becoming more
Splinters.
Yeah. Before the election, everyone seemed to be on the same page, and after the election, there seems to be more people like eating at each other.
Yeah, that sounds true. I think another thing is like the people. If you make your career out of streaming and being an internet personality, like there's a particular like what I do. The comedy video is the main sort of like focus my life's work. It's not something that's like you can interact with it as a live audience member. The people who live on the stream all day, those types of guys. It's like the drama is part and parcel of that.
I see what
career.
you're saying.
You have
Like
to,
Aiden Ross
you have to
or
be,
Kai Senat.
you have to be constantly like picking at somebody else in order to get views or whatever, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, like the whole Ethan and Hassan fall out, and then they're
Yeah.
attacking each other, and
That stuff, I would not want to live like that. Like, I don't want anything to do with that shit.
But I think it's starting to happen to the right. I think the right's even getting to that point where they're divided on certain issues.
That's interesting.
I think you should hook up with Sneeko.
I was just in New York with him.
Cool.
Yeah, just did a live stream. Just did a podcast with him.
I heard he's also Filipino.
I think he's Filipino and black.
Well,
not friends
he's
with
out.
Sam.
He's out.
He
Sorry,
can't be friends with
never
Sam.
mind.
He can't be friends with Sam. Huh?
Can't be friends with him.
Right, Sam?
No, I'm not. I wouldn't be friends with Sneaker. He's got.
Wait, don't you say the same thing?
Him and
like
Brandon
you, though?
Buckingham were beefing, and Brandon's my boy.
Yeah, Brandon's our dog.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So am I bad? 'Cause
Yeah, you're fucking out, bro.
dude. Fuck. Just happens just like that, huh?
No.
Turn on a dime, baby. You're on the train.
Holy shit, dude. Jesus. Yo, this guy's crazy.
Yeah.
Did you know he was going to be crazy?
Yeah, no, he's the real deal.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's like really him, though.
Yeah.
Off camera, that's him.
Yeah,
I like that. I like that. I like that.
But he's the shit, though. He's the man.
So, when you make, obviously your content, it's comedy, but how much of like your content is genuinely you? Like, is your comedy genuinely you?
I think, yeah. I mean, it's trying to like strike at this core of joy. And I believe that every day is a gift from a creator, from God, from the Christian God. And I think there's like if you can peel away layers and get to it, I think there's this like core of joyful, exuberant life force somewhere down there.
This plugin definitely made me realize I don't need to be paying for all my other sample libraries. Output just dropped this new crazy plugin called Co-Producer. It's the fastest way to find samples that fit your track.
That you can't get it day to day because you're waking up, you got bad sleep, you have to go do something, you're just being ungrateful for whatever you got, everything. Like there's 1,000 things day to day that makes it so that this like reality is obscured, but it's there. And that's what I like to, there are moments in the comedy where you're like, you have to cry from laughing.
And you said a Christian God. You're religious?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that God did manifest in human form and like send his son to die for our sins. I think that's like the story in the Old Testament where I think Abraham he tells Abraham to go kill his son, and then he tells him he doesn't have to when he gets there. I think it's because God was showing us that he's willing to do what it does not make us do for him. Makes sense?
Yeah.
You think God came down from heaven and stopped those motherfucking bullets?
I already knew the moment he opened his fucking mouth what he was gonna say. I didn't even need. No, I knew he was gonna say. I knew he was gonna say it. He's gonna say something about it. Yep.
Which bullets?
There was no bullets.
Trump
then.
bullets?
Sorry. I was doing a
that
thing.
too.
I was doing a thing. You'll get the reference or you won't. There's like one kid giggling right now. I see you, Josh.
Yeah, I fucking love this guy.
Bro, mayhem. I told you already.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you
So-
knew coming into this.
What is the normal, like, I don't know. I'm sorry, bro. I'm very uneducated about what's going on here. I think your background was really sweet. Raw Talk is a sweet-ass name for a podcast. What do you normally talk about?
Normally, I'll talk to people, interview people, and just ask them about their life and how they've accomplished what they've accomplished and what they've learned throughout that.
Great.
I guess would be kind of like the synopsis of that.
Cool,
and
man.
sometimes talk about random political shit here and there.
I
as
see
well.
that, yeah. Okay,
And just
cool,
what
man.
what's on my mind as well, right? What I'm interested in, what I'm trying to learn.
You ask fighters if they think they could take you.
Which is also hilarious. I did that just as like I knew that was gonna make. I knew it was gonna piss people off.
That is awesome.
Raise bait.
It's a good time.
Yeah.
It's a good
Raise
time.
bait.
It did well. It did well.
Sick. All right, well, man, you built a whole empire here. It was really sweet. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, of course. Just try not to get canceled. Are you done now?
I mean, am I canceled?
No, me. I'm trying not to
It's so good. I don't have any appointments, bro.
I'm trying
good.
not to get canceled.
Oh, you're not?
Yeah.
Well, you had this guy on, so you're fucking dancing the line.
This guy's saying
he's avant-garde. Everybody told me don't even hang out with that guy. I was like, for
This
real?
guy's saying Italians aren't human.
Nah,
Yeah, what the
I
fuck?
didn't say not
Fucking
you,
guy.
man.
You
But,
said you didn't
know,
claim me.
on the scale. Yeah, we're just not calling you white.
You were
Sorry.
drawing swastikas,
Hey,
talking
according
shit
to
about
his
Italians
thing,
out back.
I know. I was like 999.
Bro, what?
You know what I'm saying?
You were doing, what's that salute you do?
No, I don't
Dude,
know.
no, don't get
What was that thing? You were doing something like a karate chop.
Listen,
what was
bud,
that?
your hurt might go out, but mine don't. Stay right here.
Bro, what was that karate chop thing you were doing?
Dude.
Hey, bud, I don't do karate.
He was
I do
showing you
Brazilian
some
jiu-jitsu. I'm a master of Muay Thai. I'm a master of wrestling. And, yeah,
So
worldwide.
So in the comedy, like I was going to ask you about it. Are you trying to portray a message?
No.
Just laugh.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, but you're tricking Jews to laughing at you or not?
I'm tripping Jews all the
I mean,
time.
you can trip them too if you want.
You gotta trip
I mean, you're already a tall drink of water.
You gotta trip those Jews.
Trip them up a little bit.
Trip them up
I
when
don't
they're
think
running.
that's a good idea.
Trip them over.
But, you know,
Karate chop on the way.
you're
over.
saying that no.
I don't know what kind of stuff you're into, Mayhem.
Oh, but I'm into some weird stuff, bro. If you want to go there, what are we talking about?
Just like you were saying,
Cards?
1488 esoteric shit.
1488.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you're talking
What is
about
that?
that's
Reference?
something, right? One love for the
One love
high,
Jah.
like listen, you gotta censor the H word just so you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, Justin knows to bleep the hit.
Justin knows.
Okay. Well, God bless you, because I think that we should have an open dialogue about this terrible man and understand that we can't repeat, the mistakes of the past, because history doesn't repeat itself, but it certainly rhymes.
It definitely repeats itself. History
Yeah, but
definitely repeats
Samuel,
itself.
Mark Twain said that it rhymes. So, I was just rolling with him since he was one of the best writers
That's fair.
American of all time. But I prefer Dostoevsky, the idiot.
He was so kind. Now he's just like anti-Semitic. I think we broke.
That's a good book. I read that.
Dude,
Sure.
I did. I swear to God.
No, I believe you.
Okay.
how long have you guys
Twain?
known each other?
No, Fyodor
Long time.
Dostoevsky. We have a
He's
mutual
fucking funny.
acquaintance.
This is you even off camera. I asked them when you went
I
to the
mean,
bathroom.
look, man, I'm gonna tell you, I talk a little more clearly when the microphone's in front of me. But beyond that, I'm just mayhem.
So even off camera, you just crazy, just let it rip.
No, I mean, what do you mean? The job is to talk, right? We're talking about whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm giving this. A lot of times, I'm dead silent. One time, my dad was just sitting there like this. I said, Dad, what's wrong? Well, like, what's the matter with you? And he's like, nothing. It's the best day of my life.
Manly.
Holy shit.
Manly. That's manly.
No, but what I mean is, I have an on switch, and I'll just quietly play Call of Duty if you let me. Won't even talk to the teammate.
Bro,
Hey, won't even talk to my teammates. But guess what? Great teammate. I'm marking him.
You're fucking entertaining.
Hey,
You're
man, God
entertaining.
bless you. I would hope so. I was a television professional for many years. I just took some time off for myself.
Yeah.
Took some time off to work on myself.
How'd you make money during that time off?
Well,
Do any odd
kind of
jobs?
a gray area.
Any weird jobs?
It's kind of a gray area of oil, to be honest with you. Yeah.
I fucking
But in
love
Los
gardens.
Angeles, I'm a city.
Job that was outside of the UFC.
Roofing, I did fight career, these like human things, but going from,
Russia. So Russia or Ukraine?
I mean, you're a very political guy. Listen,
I'm trolling you, bro.
I have
trolling
two
you.
minds about everything.
I'm
I told
trolling you.
Look, if you told me you're whatever, man, is big and strong, but it's the proper mother that want my war.
I love Rampage.
Me too.
He's one of the
And we're
coolest
still,
people.
but I get you're from Sunday.
Yeah, fuck Dave Portnoy.
Oh,
Wait, who's Dave Portnoy? I know this name.
Barstool guy.
because he's just
Oh,
he's
yeah.
slime.
Is
He,
he?
he makes his money off of gambling, which is like
Yeah, that's true.
predatory.
Wait, but this America, bro. Like,
predatory. He makes his money off of gambling, which is like predatory.
Wait, but this America, bro. Like, we're allowed to gamble most places, not California. But you're like allowed to gamble most places now. Oh, you're like a crusader for not social
No,
justice.
just like you said, we're allowed to do, but so what?
Morally? You think that's morally wrong to gamble?
I think that running gambling companies and advertising that is, I'm not like a Puritan where I want none of it, but I think if that's your whole personality, you're just a piece of shit, and you're allowed, like you're totally fine to do this, right?
Message.
Like I'm not like this guy should be killed. I don't think anything like that. I'm not saying lock him up. I'm just saying he's a piece of shit.
Right. And people, oh my God, bro, people make things so much more than it is. Like, it's not that extreme. Like, there's nothing going on beyond what's happening just outside of weapon, which is normal shit. Like, it's not that serious. But it's always like, there's always like, because that shit is, oh my God. Oh, that shit causes nothing but stress.
Oh, because it gets like dumb people to give all their money.
Yes. And I'm not saying like lock him up, kill him, whatever. I'm just saying like he is a piece of shit. Fuck that guy.
But you would put him on a train.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Holy shit. Wow. That's nuts.
Listen, again, I don't agree with your opinion, but you know, this is America. You can have your opinion.
When did you tweet that?
Like a week ago?
Yeah.
When did I tweet that? I don't know.
That's like shock value. You know what I mean? But wait, fuck Dave. But who cares? Dave Portnoy is he's got his big nice business, right?
Anybody that would look at if regular people would like look at what this guy does for 2 seconds, they'd say the same thing.
Wait, what does he do?
He's just like a fucking like
But everybody, it's legalized, so that everybody wants to make money. I feel like you're not really a capitalist, right?
No,
you're
I'm not.
Hassan Piker, communism.
I'm not 100% strict cap. I don't think if it's legal, it means you should do it. I don't think that's true.
Oh, I know, but if it is legal, then the guy is just exploiting the law. You know, it's like the day that marijuana became legal, then okay, now I have to be a legitimate business.
So if I'm a landlord and I run a shitty ass factory apartment building and I hike up and I jack up the rent prices and I have bad running water for like poor people trying to work, am I a cool person?
No, of course not. You're a slumlord, but this is capitalism.
Fuck yeah. So what though?
So what do you mean?
I'm just saying that people who do that are pieces of shit.
Of course they are, but you want the government to step in and go, hey man, you got to give these guys real water.
I'm not even going that far. I'm just saying the guy's a piece of shit. I'm not suggesting what we do about it. I'm just saying the guy's a fucking piece of shit.
So you're just giving like opinion with no help after.
If you're driving down the road and you got potholes, you sometimes you drive.
Buddy,
right?
I fucking drive all here and I got a sweet ass car with nice rims that I'm
so
swerving the whole time.
You're a nice car, bing bang bang, you're hitting potholes. Do you look at those? You ever look at those potholes and go, hey, those potholes, somebody should do something
Every
about
fucking day I'm like, Karen Bass, fix this or I'm gonna put a damn petunia in this pothole.
When was the last time you did something to help get the potholes fixed?
I'm bitching right now at Karen Bass right to her face. I hope somebody gets it right now. Thank God that he put this microphone in front of me.
So I'm bitching about Dave Portnoy. He's a fucking faggot.
Oh, listen.
So I hear what you're saying. You tweeted that though when, like a week ago, and that was when he was going viral for all like the.
He was crashing out. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't even looking at his crash out. I just saw his nose and I was like, oh fuck this guy.
No. I'm not trying to like point at you, but you did it. He was going viral. You tweeted something with his name in it, probably likely to go viral. You're then leveraging someone who you consider an asshole or a loser or a piece of shit for your own benefit.
If you find it hard to create amazing crop progressions, make sure to watch this video.
I'm gonna show you this new AI-powered plugin that generates chords for you, just like unlimited.
I mean, that's what people do all the time.
Yeah.
Oh man, y'all are masturbating.
When I was tweeting, it was a reactionary. Yeah. I saw his ugly face, and I just said, "Fuck this guy," and I tweeted it. I wasn't thinking, "Oh, I'm going to make a banger
with that
tweet
part." I agree.
Money.
He is a very ugly gentleman.
Yeah,
he's very bad looking.
He's beat.
What?
I mean, look, I wouldn't sleep with him, but you know what I mean. I got high standards.
He's a bad looking dude.
I don't give a fuck how the guy looks. I just find it interesting.
Yeah.
That's all. I just think because, like, you know, if in that case, if you, that's my thing with this whole internet era of things. Like, it's like the guy is doing something that you don't necessarily agree with, which is fair, right? You don't have to agree with everything someone does or says.
Yeah.
And he's going viral in a moment, and you also take that moment to say "fuck this guy," which adds fuel to your fire.
Moment. That's my moment.
So there's a thing. There's like it's also leveraging someone's shittiness for your own.
This show right here is my show.
It's fine. It's your show right now. That's why I brought you on.
I'm having my moment.
Go ahead.
Give me my moment.
What else you want?
I want all of it. This moment. Give me your money.
Okay. What do you need? I got money. You need
spaghetti.
I got cash.
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
So I just find that's the one thing that's like, obviously you can't say, well, no one say anything and no one discuss ideas or no one say fuck him or not fuck him, whatever.
For sure.
There is definitely though that like that intrinsic value where it's like, oh, this will also garner me something.
Of course.
So then you're leveraging someone's shittiness for your own benefit, which is
wow, what a crazy concept, Mayhem. You should
I'm
do
taking
that.
all that shittiness like a lever. I'm cranking that all the way down. I want to put him in a hole in a box.
Oh no!
Yeah, but this guy.
I want him to
Listen,
be-
in this situation,
No,
you
I
have
wanna be
very
on
little
top.
power. This guy has a whole internet streaming service, doesn't he?
I want Barstool Sports.
Oh wow!
Yeah, that's
I want to run the company.
Oh wow! So
That's
wait,
me.
you're gonna. Oh, I get it.
See?
You live long enough to become the villain.
Yeah.
Wait, you're already the villain. So now you're gonna try to become the hero,
you become the hero, then
then the
become
villain again. Ah, I
Is that
love
the
it.
plan?
40
Master
chess.
plan.
Holy shit!
40 chess.
That's some crazy shit.
Yeah.
But that's a
I'm
one
glad I
thing about
came
the
today,
internet that
bro.
fucking
I'm
sucks.
so glad
man.
I came to this. You
It's
guys are
I
fucking
mean,
awesome.
this lifestyle of just like being part of the attention economy. It is, there's definitely fucked up parts about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a weird thing because it's so. This
Thanks
is
for
crazy.
letting
I
me
don't know
have your
what's going on
boyfriend. I
over there.
appreciate it.
Yo, what the fuck?
Sorry.
I feel like you're a guy. I feel like you've been to Thailand. You've done some shit in Thailand.
Listen here, bud.
I swear you have.
I've been to Thailand. Yep. Fight Circus. Shout out to you guys. Full Metal Dojo. You know who you are. They're a company that puts on some wild ass fights. Good times. Good times.
You ever been to a ping pong show?
Nah. I'm not into all that, bud. I'm pretty wholesome. Wholesome mayhem. You know what I mean? It's
a ping
a
pong
family
show?
show now.
There's like they have like strippers and they shoot ping pongs out of there.
Oh, that's
I mean,
awesome.
listen, we can crank that out. I bet there's an OF girl who does that right now.
That's
I bet
awesome
you-
for my dad, actually.
Not for you.
No, not for me.
Sound like you want to go there.
I wouldn't go to Thailand.
You wouldn't?
I wouldn't. I'll
Why
go to
not?
Bali.
Dude, Thailand's so cool. It's one of the cool. Especially if you've done Muay Thai.
Yeah.
There's a
You do
lot of
Muay Thai. Yeah, you know they got the best gyms in the world.
yeah.
for Muay
AKA
Thai
out there is incredible.
It's
yeah.
a very
I'll
developed.
check it out.
It's a very developed.
Have you ever been to
culture.
Thailand? Yeah, AKA is fucking
Do
amazing.
you train striking?
I have, yeah.
You have? You like it?
I love it, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What, Muay Thai or what?
I've trained Muay Thai and I've trained some boxing.
You're a pretty
stuff,
big
yeah.
guy. Who pads you?
Pads you?
Or you never done
Who
pads?
pads for you?
Oh, I mean, I don't have someone specific that does it.
Okay.
Yeah, just different
So
situations.
you didn't really train Muay Thai yet.
I did for.
You got
I
to
don't
do
even-
some kick pads. You got to move. You know what I mean? You got to really develop some as a Muay Thai fighter. You got to do a lot of drilling. You got to do a lot of pad work because if you only hit the bag, what happens is you develop bad habits where it's hard to describe without showing you.
You should
Because
come.
people-
You should come hold for me. The Thai pads and all that.
All right, I'm $500 an hour.
Really? All right, I'm down.
Cool.
Not even that bad.
Are you actually $500 an hour?
Yeah.
That's light.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
That's light.
Are you actually that good?
That's
Yeah.
That's light.
Are you
best.
good at Muay Thai?
The best. I after my career ended, I spent 5-6 years with King's MMA.
How many Muay Thai fights have you had?
No, Muay Thai 0. Because I have 50 professional mixed martial arts bouts. Back in the day when we called it NHB, I was fighting in the 90s. So I've been fighting since, I was 17. I fought my first fight instead of going to my prom. So I was very committed.
That's fucking
I
awesome.
was very committed
That's awesome.
from a kid. And I did, and then later on, Tito Ortiz picked me up when I was like 19, 20. He was like, come here, you need to do this. And I had a really great career. Yeah, I had a really, I got to see wrestling at the highest levels. Dan Henderson and Randy Couture showed me Greco-Roman wrestling. Later on, I moved to Vegas.
YouTube Premium is ad-free YouTube and the YouTube Music app all together.
A variety of like top level camps where I got to see how champions are made. You know, I helped Fabricio Verdum win the title over Cain Velasquez. So I've been a part of the top level camps since I was a kid. Like I often have our lunch and one the from little kids to up all over the country. So the next wave of mixed guys now Anderson's built and this
How about like more?
before I mean they can't for this
8 friends. That shit
That
was the
sounds
worst.
like a-
I shook it off. I got like a bruise. The worst. That shit
That
was the
sounds
worst.
like a-
I shook. Like what? They couldn't fight.
8 people I've seen when it happens.
Well,
when
I
8
mean,
people jump.
those
8
guys couldn't
Samoans,
fight. Well,
Okay, so this really happened.
no,
I thought you were trolling me.
no, I'm so serious.
Okay.
Yeah, it was awesome.
that's all that happened, bro. Cool story.
He's like, I wanted fucking brain damage, dog.
Yeah, no,
I wanted you to be hurt.
I like woke up the next day like fucked. You know, don't get me wrong. Like my
You went
body.
to the hospital?
Nah, I
Well,
didn't.
they didn't really jump you then, because, buddy, 8 people I've seen when it happens.
Well,
when
I
8
mean,
people jump.
those
8
guys couldn't
Samoans,
fight. They couldn't fight.
but it's just being big, bro. They didn't stomp you out. They kicked you out.
They're just hitting me like
So they
that.
knocked you out.
No, I didn't get knocked
How
out.
the hell did you get away?
I had people with me, so they like broke it off, and then I had to run.
Well, man, my incident was funny because I was back when I used to drink, I would be like a crazy man. I was like flipping everyone off, then fuck you down like an empty street. And these 4 kids rolled by. I was like, fuck you, to every car passed by. They said, fuck you. And I was like, oh, what's up? I forgot about them and kept walking up the hill. They parked the car and came running at me. And I was like, oh, y'all want to got fisticuffs, huh? All right, let's get it on. Oh, I punched one guy in the head and I went, ooh, don't do that. I was training at King's MMA. I was like, don't do that. You're going to hit the guy on the damn
Esophagus.
No, on the concrete and he'll die.
You gonna bust that
He'll
head?
die. I was training at King's MMA a lot. I got into a little Muay Thai stance, tripped over a flower box. Remember, I was drinking back then.
Okay.
Hopped up super quick. Buddy, gave this guy the best liver punch. Bam! And he was like, oh! And the next guy came. Oh my God. That was like Jackie Chan, bro. I was like, bam! Body shots. And then they just kept coming, like getting injured and coming back in a circle again. But until they all quit.
Damn.
I just body shot the guy. And I was like, man, you saw that? And I was like, hey, thanks for not jumping me, guy. The girl that I was with was like, they were trying to jump you. You just kept punching them. And I was like, ha, ha, ha. I was like, but look, all 3 of them gave up. She's like, it was 4. And I quit drinking.
You've been in a lot of street fights?
Wow.
Bar fights? How many you think? Unofficial fights? Why?
Buddy, I told you I had a severe drinking problem.
So you were a fighter when you drink.
Listen.
Like you're angry
You
drunk.
see how I am?
You're an
I'm
angry
not
drunk.
angry. I'm not angry right now, but this is just how I am.
Yeah.
I will talk shit to everybody in the room until I have a amazing ability. I can get anyone to punch me in the face.
I think if I punched you in the face, my hand would break.
Yeah, I know.
So you would drink and then just like try to fight
Buddy,
people.
I'm just naturally a confrontational person and argumentative.
Fair.
And then you get a little of that in you, and then it's even funnier. Ah! And I'm cracking up in your face, and you're gonna get mad, especially if you're drinking. So everybody got liquid courage in them,
Yeah.
and guess what happens? No, the guy who knows how to fight the best wins.
Yeah.
And listen, I am totally against this way of thinking now, particularly because public behavior as such.
It's good.
It's
amazing.
It's very difficult. It's very difficult to change from this mindset of get drunk and fight everybody, you know, but you can do it.
Yeah, wait, is it Coochie, like, stickers, like, on it? Bro, what the What happened, bro? Oh my god. Oh my god. Who ate
see who you sue. Oh my.
Come back to settings here. We'll go to where it says output, and we're gonna come back to settings here. We'll go to where it says output.
Hispanics in. If you're driving down the road and you got potholes, you sometimes you drive.
Buddy,
right?
No, I'm so serious.
Okay.
Yeah, it was awesome.
That's all that happened.
Done it. You're proof.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Environment show. That's fine. You can your situation.
Which is built off of fish tank like tech that we did.
Okay.
If it's substances,
comedy.
I think the thing that defined my 20s was just the consistent this consistent fear that it wouldn't work out and that I was wasting my time and
in comedy,
yeah, struggling to like figure out a way to get momentum flowing, figure out a way to, get the skills and the audience and all the things that are sort of synergistic and make it happen now.
And so when did it start to first take form?
I think probably we had our first like spark in the dark was the Adult Swim show, but that was a short-lived thing. We got that canceled, and then after that, maybe a year or two later, we started doing Patreon, and that's when we realized we could make a living doing this, not via mainstream.
Do you still use that platform?
No, we have our own thing.
Yeah, that's right. You mentioned that.
MDE.TV, which is built off of fish tank like tech that we did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, bud, I have a bit like. Can I ask you about this fish tank?
Yeah.
It's like a Big Brother type competition.
Yeah.
So the guys are. It's girls or guys or
both. It's co-ed.
Are they banging in there?
There's some.
Is it very like you know what I mean? Like they give everybody alcohol on
there's a little
Bachelor.
Bit. There's a little bit.
Like, is it like Love Island?
Oh, is it like Love Is Blind? I love that show.
Love Is Blind.
Do you want to come on fish tank?
I'm being dead ass. Like, if you want me to watch that Spain shit on Patreon, go to my fucking Patreon. I will fucking watch that Love Is Blind shit in Spain, bro. I'll fucking watch that shit. That shit's oh my gosh, because they fucking deep.
Fuck no.
Sounds like he wants to go on.
You kidding me? You fucking locked me
don't
in
want
nowhere, bro. I wish you tried.
Come on.
What the fuck? Why would
For a
I go
day?
on a fish tank? Are you want me to sit in a fucking box for 6 weeks? I did that.
Yeah.
Sucks. I'm never doing it again. You fucking can't take me alive.
But you can do it with girls this time, not just dudes.
Wow.
They got girls in there.
What? Yeah,
They got
there
bitches
was
in
girls
there.
last time. They just were born boys.
Oh no! Oh no, bro. So okay, so
I told y'all it was funny.
So the
Anyway.
fish tank thing.
Yeah.
It's just like a reality thing. And
It's a
what's the?
reality show,
It's
yeah.
a dating.
Yeah,
thing?
what is the
It's not
what is the
dating.
crux? I want to get to know what that fish tank
The
is.
contestants are all autistic people.
Oh, that makes sense.
Wait, are you?
Yeah, except for me.
for Daniel.
I'm chilling.
Oh, wait,
wait,
you're
wait,
on
wait,
the
wait,
show?
I was on the first season.
Oh, well, then tell us about it.
Wait.
Oh yeah, that shit was crazy. I mean,
Wait a sec. Like you mean literally autistic people?
Either autistic or severely fried. in some-
Developmentally disabled.
in
You're
some way.
so you're kind of doing the Barstool Sports. You're taking advantage of people.
Yeah.
How do you get like the okay for that? Is that like? Is
They're
it?
not. No, they're not like retarded. I mean, they're just like internet people, like severely addicted internet people.
So they're
There's
all
some-
sitting down there on their phones the whole time.
No, they don't. Their phone is taken away from them.
Oh, okay.
Wait, so they're literally autistic, or they're just like?
Some of them are literally autistic. Some of them are just like super weeaboo type people.
Weeboo?
I like them people.
Japanophile.
Like I said, man, JapanLA.com.
What is Japanify
What's the address
people?
again?
Yeah, can you give us that? Can you promo that?
Mayhemnow.com.
No, what is Weebified? What is that?
Weeaboo is a person that's super into Japanese stuff, and it's like it's a subset of internet culture, like
Anime and shit
anime
like that.
shit like that. Yeah. So our show, if you could look it up, I mean, Justin,
look
pull
it up.
stuff up on that screen.
Yeah,
Just pull up the trailer for season 4.
this is interesting to me.
Yeah.
And so, what was the idea behind this? You're like, this shit will just be funny.
Yeah, I mean, it's a Big Brother type thing. Yeah.
Yeah, let me see this.
I got 30-hour stream.
Okay, obviously not Planet Fitness. Skip that shitty ad.
Cyborg Max.
Zoo Culture's way better. Okay, so why are they blurred out?
So that it's suspense, so that when you start watching the show, you don't see him until you start the show.
Okay.
Yeah.
My role models are Ueno Azul because of his dedication, Solid Snake because of how he respects people.
The fish tank is a fully automated smart house.
Fully monitored smart house.
Fully monitored.
I'm so autistic that on my birthright trip to Israel, they put me in the special needs group.
8 contestants.
It's like a little bit of crack. It happens. It really does happen.
6 weeks.
What?
Here's what you're going to realize about season 4. I'm the protagonist.
No privacy.
I pull my penis out. I pull my penis out.
Was that you?
No, no phones.
Because I keep like sensing this is the autism in people. Just
We heard what you said. We know when you go to the bathroom. And one winner is gonna walk away with $8,000. Welcome back to Fish Tank.
How do you win?
Last man standing.
So there's challenges.
There's challenges, yeah. And the whole season is a challenge. It's like not psychological torture, but you don't want to be there.
Are you like egging people on in the?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so the challenge, the physical challenges, or
there's physical, there's mental, there's like how many cigarettes can you smoke in an hour? That type of thing.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
And this is you film this. How long did it take to film?
It's a 6-week show, and it's all live. So it's not. And then we edit.
Oh, it's live.
Yeah, we chop it up after and release a season, but it's a live show.
Right.
Oh shit.
Yeah, 24/7. Just.
Right.
And where is this?
Massachusetts.
Okay, that's where you're from.
I'm from Rhode Island, which is right next to it.
Okay, yeah, Connecticut.
Hey, man, I just thought of something.
Okay.
13 bodies have been found in that area.
What area?
Are you the serial killer?
13 bodies found in what area?
In that area where he's from, bro.
There's a serial-
13
a serial
different bodies.
killer in
There's
Rhode
a
Island
serial
right now.
killer
Like
up there.
currently.
Yeah.
Breaking news. It's
Currently.
true. Currently, it's
Holy
going
shit.
ongoing. The investigation is still ongoing.
And it looks like it's the same person killing people.
Yep. 56-year-old lady.
What
They
the
just
fuck?
found a
Yeah, pull that up. I gotta see that. Pull that up.
21-year-old girl that was just. I do the news on the Adam Carolla show, so I report on these type of things.
Okay.
Yeah, and
So
I
what-
recently looked at. Go ahead and look up
Serial killer?
serial killer New England, and it'll get up there.
What the fuck?
It happened. Yeah, this is late breaking news. Lately, that happened. Yeah, so and very interesting,
I
right?
think there'd be enough.
What so much untrue?
Has it been? Shit.
So-
Are there any?
On the west, we'll put off dirt.
Yeah.
It's not, I never, right?
That's basically it, though. Damn, this is a good one. I'm glad I watched that. That is very fulfilling.
Yeah, shoot me the details.
I'll put you on the guest list just in case you want to go.
Okay. Well, brother, I appreciate you coming on.
Yeah, for
real.
sure, man.
Thank you for your time.
Mayhem Miller.
God bless you, man.
Thank you,
you
man.
for having me on.
Damiel, look him up. Damiel Bernaldo. What's your socials, Damiel?
It's Damiel Bernaldo on Twitter and Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah, and Bradley, you're a cool guy, man. It's nice
Thank
to
you,
meet
man.
you.
Very
Yeah,
good
thanks
to
for
meet you,
having
man.
us on,
Thanks
bro.
so much, boys.
Thanks, bud.
Yep. Thanks, Sam. I appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir. All right. Boom.
Disney Plus is your home to everything Frozen. Every story, every song. And now you can watch the magic of Arendelle come alive. With Frozen, the hit Broadway musical. Available June 20th on Disney Plus.
Ooh, get a load of this. Sonic